next, the Nets taking on the Hornets. For the Brooklyn Nets, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Hornets, Nets, coming up next. Leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. And it's Mann in at the 3 slot. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple, and it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, BA, you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach is drawing up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
Now here's Mann. Pass to Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Thomas outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple.
This is the kind of range Thomas has, which is why you must get out on him immediately.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Pass to Dimon. Now here's Thomas on the wing man. 3-pointer. Diabate grabs the board. And just about a minute into this first quarter, Knipple. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Terrence Mann. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, BA, a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. With a healthy roster, the Nets got off to a good start last year, Richard.
Yeah, they were 9-10, playing good ball, but a few injuries, notably one to Cam Thomas, really shut down their season. And the Nets went 6-22 after the All-Star break.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Dimon, pounded by Ball. Dimon, that's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Ball. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, they set the pick. 3-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Dimon.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Bridges. Pass to Ball. Screen by Bridges. 3-pointer. The rebound by Dimon. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Bridges. The layup off target.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Claxton passes to Thomas. Back to Claxton. Shoots over Ball, and Claxton gets it to go on the assist by Thomas.
Not just a scorer, Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now, that's how you reboot a team.
First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Nets leading by 6. Thomas outside. Outside Porter. The 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. Hornets trail by 7. Miller on the wing. Thomas defends. Miller, the pass to Ball. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Porter. Shoots over Bridges. Porter's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Miller. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Here's Diabate. Misses the 3.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Miller outside from deep. The rebound by Mann. Nets leading by 5. To the inside. Claxton passes to Thomas. And there it is for him. Thomas has got 5 points.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Charlotte again missing. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Miller outside. Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Now Ball. Shoots over Demon. Ball no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
That's right, fans. Here are your honeybees.
Pass to Miller. It's Bridges on the wing. Takes a three. That shot, no good. Nets leading by 11. Inside. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Diabate. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It's on Nick Claxton.
Man, the defender really went after him.
For Charlotte.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
He misses the free throw, and the Nets making a change here. No good on the second free throw. Nets leading by 11. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said growing up basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. And here are the Hornets now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Pass to Knipple. Can they get it?
Hornets foul. First personal foul.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Porter. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Fans, your Hornets youth. Thank you, Memphis. Fans, give it up for them.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn leading by 15. Pass to Man. Puts up a three. Thomas outside. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. It's Bridges on the wing. Thomas defends. Knipple. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Knipple's got 6.
And that's a big make for Knipple's confidence. As the rookie develops, he'll have to prove he has that inside game.
Here's Thomas for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 16-point game. Here's Knipple. He's guarded by Man. Bridges outside. 4-3. It's hauled in by Wolf.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Dimon. The 3. That shot off. Here's Charlotte. Pass the ball. To the middle. Diabate's shot is good.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
Nets leading by 14. Takes a step back. Here's Demon. Outside man. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Ball. No points so far. Elbow shot. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A new lineup here for Charlotte. Outside, Williams. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Sexton passes to man. Here's Salone. Outside Sexton. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Hits a three-pointer.
And the pick and roll was a good decision by Sexton. He's got solid playmaking instincts.
Powell passes to Williams. Powell, a screen on Smith. Down low. Pass to Toure. Here's Wolf. Williams from long range. Plumlee pulls down the board. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Salone. Still no points. Out left to the wing. Pass to Plumlee. Right side, Sexton. Fires the 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And for the Nets, they're shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Smith against Williams. Smith outside. Three-pointer. And that's not going to go. Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Smith out there with Williams. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Here's Toure. Highsmith passes to Powell. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say size helps. You cannot teach tall.
And he knocks down the first one. Salon, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so he makes both from the line. Hornets trail by 15. Man with it. Still without a bucket. Plumlee passes to Smith. Over Williams. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Oh, so crafty. I mean, Smith just knows where to get his shots.
Pass to Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has got his first basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Smith outside. Plumlee a screen on Williams. Smith passes to Plumlee. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Traoré to the paint. Clowney, good. And the Nets lead by 15.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Salon. Now here's Man. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And the basket by Plumlee.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Nets leading by 13. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Traoré. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Salon. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Plumlee a screen. To the inside. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. At one point, they led by 16. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Charlotte making some changes. Knipples checked in for Salon. Brandon Miller comes in for Smith. And it's Ball in for Man. Brooklyn also changing it up. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Highsmith. Man comes in for Williams. Dimon comes in for Powell. Outside Porter. On the wing man. Wide open. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Here's Knipple. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Plumlee. Ball outside. Takes a three. Ball sticks the three.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Here's Dimon, pounded by Ball. Clowney. And again, it's the Nets missing. Hornets trail by 8. And here's Sexton. Pass to Miller. Launches a 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Will grant a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
And Ball gets it to go.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Nets leading by 5. Pass to Dimon. Here's the pick to win the cold spell. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Sexton. Here's Knipple. He has 6. There's Ball with a 3. Unable to get that one. Here's Traoré. Outside Porter. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Sexton looking around. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. And a change for the Nets. Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Pass to Toure. And here's Claxton. He's checked by Plumlee. Here's Mann. To snap the cold streak. Here's Traoré. Claxton, a screen on Miller. Outside man. Beyond the arc. Miller pulls it in. Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Knipple from behind the arc. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
The defenses have to chase Knipple off the three-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back over to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. Now here's Miller. No points yet. Pass to Plumlee. And here's Ball for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Stolen by Ball. Inside. Here's Plumlee. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Terrence Mann. Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Miles Bridges checked in for Diabate. And a change for the Nets. Thomas is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Nets with a lead. Here's Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Nice to see that intensity from Porter Jr. going right into the defender to collect a shooting foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Charlotte making a change here. Diabate's checked in. And he can't hit the second. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on an 18-5 run. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Here's Dimon to the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Brandon Miller. Will grab for a late 1st-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
The first free throw is good. When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can be a tough cover for the defense.
You watch for screens, and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the 2-2.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
And Ball gets it to go.
It took him a bit to get going, but he's really got that 3 working now.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Thomas. Jacks up a 3. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Ball outside. They set the screen. The 3 ball. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a 4-point Hornet lead.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Thomas. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 7 tonight. Claxton against Miller. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Here's Dimon, left side man, to halt the run. Connects from downtown. Man's got his first 3 points of the game.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Here's Diabate. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Dimon on the wing. Porter. Now Thomas. That bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Muscling it home, Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
1:57 left to play in the half. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Porter with a screen on ball. To the inside. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 14.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Ball outside. And the three off target. And Brooklyn's shooting a solid 47%. Here's Dimon. Claxton a screen on ball. The three, Dimon. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Diabate. And here's Miller. He's guarded by man. Here's Ball. The rebound by the Nets. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dimon. Back to Porter. Here's Dimon. From outside the arc. Miller pulls it in.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Thomas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Brandon Miller. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
Thomas, 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And here's Ball. He's got 11. That's a strong finish from Ball.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. And out him leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans, let's ready up and get ready for your pocket bite. Arena Entertainment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's Ball. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. And it's Man in at the 3. Here's Dimon. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Porter from the arc. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good. And it's 6 points for Miles Bridges.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Porter. It's Thomas on the wing. Outside Man. Goes up on the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Now here's Bridges. Can't cash it in from close range. Outside Man. Pass to Claxton. Shoots over ball. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Hornets leading by 3. Down low. And it's Bridges with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Man. Here's Dimon. Claxton a screen on ball. For 3, Dimon. Diabate grabs the board. Miller against Thomas. To the paint. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Miller. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 7-point Hornet lead.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Pass to Man. Inside. Porter in the post. He's against Bridges. Porter's shot is off. Hornets leading by 7. Here's Diabate. Claxton with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Bridges. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Now ball. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Dimon. Thomas outside. Here's Claxton. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. That's good from Knipple on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. There's a screen. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Miller. Ball with a steal. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Knipple plays with a lot of toughness. I mean, he isn't afraid to get hit while he's trying to score.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
If there's anybody that can come out of college and command leadership right away, it's Con Knipple.
So he gets them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Dimon, hounded by Ball. To end the drought, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Fires top of the key. Good on the bucket. Ball's got 15.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Outside Porter. Thomas outside. Shoots over Miller. Thomas misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Knipple from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist of the night.
And another one from Knipple. I mean, he's in a major groove tonight.
Here's Dimon. Thomas passes to man. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 5.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Miller. 6 points for him. And the Hornets, another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And stolen by Bridges. 3-on-3. Intercepted. Here's Dimon.
Charlotte foul. Diabate. Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Hornets. A 17-point lead, their biggest. To the inside, Ball with a steal.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Thomas passes to Porter. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bridges. Ball surveys the floor. Back to Bridges. Here's Diabate. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It'll go on Michael Porter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
The first one falls. That one's no good. Nets trail by 20. Outside man. Pass to Dimon. And here's Thomas from the arc. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Now, be careful because he is a rhythm scorer. Thomas has been locked and loaded all night with a full clip.
Now here's Miller. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Miller's got 12 points.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to Thomas.
Watch the screen.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
With the step back. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Dimon. Pass to Thomas. Claxton, a screen on Miller. Here's Thomas. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Ball. He's got 15. And timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Colin Sexton comes in for Ball. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bridges passes to Sexton. Down low. Miller against Thomas. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 10 points in the quarter. Nets trail by 18. Outside man. Here's Wolf. He's checked by Plumlee. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Man. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. Man comes in for Miller. Brooklyn making a switch here. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Wolf. And it's stolen by Plumlee. It's a one-on-one situation. Outside for Sexton. From downtown. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 18. Here's Traoré. Five on the clock. Here's Thomas. It's deflected.
Yeah, staying engaged defensively. Sexton, a rare swat.
Charlotte leading by 18. Pass to Bridges. Smith against Williams. Plumlee, a screen on Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Nets trail by 20. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's Wolf. No good on the triple. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half.
Hornets foul. Trey Mann, second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Wolf taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Bridges, and it's Ball in for Mann. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Brooklyn. Powell comes in for Thomas. So hits one and misses one at the line. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They have a 19-point lead. Plumlee, a screen on Williams. Back to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Toure. Powell outside. Here's Toure, hounded by Ball. The shake. Toure gets the bucket. Toure's got 6.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Sexton with it. Ball outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. And he converts the layup. He's got 17.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Here's Toure. He's got 6. Williams passes to Porter. Back to Williams. Over Smith. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball finds Sexton. Shoots over Powell. And the jumper from the wing offline. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets out in front by 19 going into the break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Mason Plumlee, Colin Sexton out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Smith, and it's Williams in at the 4-man spot. That's the Hornets 5.
A lights-out 3-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Williams with the screen. Ball passes to Williams. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Nets trail by 16. To the paint. Here's Porter. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
The elegance of Porter Jr.'s shot. I mean, he can make it look so pretty.
Now Smith. Williams, a screen on Williams. Outside, Williams. Ball outside. Pass to Smith. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
In a big play by Smith. Gets it off despite taking a hit.
McNeely's checked in for Charlotte.
First team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Smith. 1 shot.
That's good from Smith.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
Pass to Wolf.
Charlotte foul. Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Charlotte. They led the game at one point by 20. 6 to shoot. Here's Traoré, hounded by Ball.
All over these ball handlers. Tough to shake LaMelo. Clamps there on defense.
Porter against Sexton. Ball outside. Launches it. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Porter. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Pass to Plumlee. Ball outside. And here's Smith. Fires the 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Hornets lead by 18.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Here's Wolf. Back to Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Willing to sacrifice his body. Porter Jr. on the attack draws the whistle.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. The Hornets making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in. He does not get the second one. Hornets leading by 17. Here's Plumlee. Pass to Ball. Three-pointer. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Pass to Claxton. And there's the screen. To the inside. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Now Ball. Brooklyn pulls it in. Now here's Claxton. Pass to Powell. Outside Porter. Powell passes to Porter. Fires it from 18. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Yes, so smooth from the mid-range area. Now, Porter Jr. doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Ball outside. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 24.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
Powell with it. Pass to Porter. Here's Traoré. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now one on ball.
Third team foul. At the line for the Nets, Shorey, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Charlotte making some changes. Miles Bridges checked in for Plumlee. Knipple comes in for Smith. And Brandon Miller subbed in for Sexton. Brooklyn also changing it up. Mann comes in for Williams. And it's Thomas in for Powell. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass the ball. There's the 3. Porter pulls it in. Nets trail by 18. Torrey for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Oh, there's the alley. Porter with the steal. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 13 in the second half.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Thomas outside. Outside Porter. Thomas against Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Miller against Thomas. Shoots over Miller. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. 4-3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Down low. Here's Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Nets, Michael Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Porter hits them both. Charlotte leading by 16. Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. Shoots over Demon. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Knipple. Knipple's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Demon, hounded by Ball. Here's Demon. Pass to Claxton. To the paint. Here's Mann. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Thomas against Miller. Steps back. Here's Ball. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Claxton. Here's Porter. And the shot falls short that time. Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Rejected by Claxton. Porter against Ball to the middle. Here's Demon. Here's Mann. Pass to Demon. Stolen by Bridges. Thomas against Miller. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Here's Demon. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
Second team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Diamante taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Nets trail by 16. The drive by Mann.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Terrence Mann. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Charlotte leading by 15. Outside Bridges. Miller against Thomas. And it's in there!
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, LaMelo Ball.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Nets trail by 17. Claxton up top. Here's Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thomas fires. It's money from deep.
And Thomas is a very efficient shooter from those corners.
Now Miller. Bridges, a screen on Thomas. Miller, yes sir, from feet.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. Thompson outside.
Charlotte foul. Miller. 3rd personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Nets, Cameron Thomas. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good for Thomas. And here's Miller. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
There's the block.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Ball. Now Miller. Outside Bridges. Shot clock at 5. He's off from 3. Nets trail by 14. Here's Thomas. Here's Dimon. Puts up the tray. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hornets.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for LaMelo Ball.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
So it's the Hornets now, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Puts one up from 19. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.